Hello and welcome to the Autumn-Winter 2018 edition of the audio programme for Southend Theatres. My name is Nick Hull. We'll start off this edition with a look at this year's Panto, Where Else Would You Start? Then we'll look ahead to what's happening in the rest of September through to October, November and December, plus a look at what's happening in the Maritime Rooms and the 2019 highlights. So a bumper programme coming up for you in this series. Let's start off then with the Aladdin pantomime. It features Ashley Banjo and Diversity. It's on from Friday the 14th of December to Saturday the 5th of January. A magic carpet ride. Hop aboard your magic carpet and fly to Old Peking to enjoy this must-see show packed full of magical genies, laugh-out-loud comedy, spectacular flying effects and a lamp full of audience participation. Now, there are several types of performances. There are red performances, blue performances, one yellow performance, and then we have a couple of green performances. I'll explain what they are in more detail in a moment. But let me tell you, the red performances take place from Friday the 14th of December right through until Friday the 21st of December initially. The times are 7:15 on Friday the 14th of December, so just the one performance that day, and then 2:15 and 7:15 on Saturday the 15th of December. Sundays, the performances are usually at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. No performance on Monday the 17th of December. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, 18, 19 and 20, we have performances at 2:15 and 7:15. On Friday the 21st of December, there's a 2:15 red performance, but then on the evening performance at 7:15, it's a blue performance. Saturday the 22nd of December, blue performances at 2:15 and 7:15. Sunday again, it's 1 and 5 p.m. Christmas Eve, 1 and 5 p.m, blue performances. Nothing happening on Christmas Day. It's a day of rest, is Christmas Day, so no performances on the 25th. On Boxing Day, the 26th, performances at 1 and 5. Again, they're blue performances. Thursday the 27th and Friday the 28th, performances at 2:15 and 7:15. On Saturday the 29th, there's an additional performance at 11 a.m, and then there's a performance at 3 p.m, and then the evening performance is 7:15. On Sunday the 30th, it's 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Then on Monday the 31st of December, there are two performances. 10:30 a.m, that's the relaxed performance, and at 2:15 p.m, it's a red performance. No performances on New Year's Day, Tuesday the 1st of January. Then on Wednesday the 2nd and Thursday the 3rd of January, you have a green performance at 2:15 and a red performance at 7:15. No performances on Friday the 4th of January. And then on Saturday the 5th, Aladdin brings the curtain down with performances, blue performances at 2:15 and 7:15. So the ticket pricing for these performances, blue performances, they range from £38.50 to £22.50. There are super seats available at £40.50, concessions £3 off. Red performances, £36.50 to £19.50. Super seats, £38.50. Concessions again £3 off. Green performances, all seats are £20. The yellow performance, a relaxed performance, again all seats are £17. And this performance is suitable for all customers, but especially those with learning difficulties, autistic spectrum disorder, or anyone who may benefit from a more flexible theatre experience, and their carers. Or as always, there are generous group discounts available, and there is also a signed performance on Thursday the 3rd of January at 7:15 p.m. And you can save £16 with a family saver on all red performances and the blue performance on the 5th of January. Now, to make it an extra special treat, kids eat for only £7, adults are £15. You can enjoy a family feast of favourites with everybody at the Cliffs Pavilion before you watch the pantomime. So that's kids eat for only £7, adults £15. So the Christmas pantomime, as I'm sure you're well aware, is Aladdin, starring Ashley Banjo and Diversity, running from Friday the 14th of December through to Saturday the 5th of December. And so there you have it. That's our first part of this winter brochure for 2018, the autumn-winter brochure for 2018. Coming up next, we'll look at the rest of September, and to come, of course, we have October, November, December, what's on at the Maritime Rooms, plus a look ahead to those 2019 highlights. So let's take a look at what's happening in the rest of September now. We begin with The Band, a new musical by Tim Firth, featuring the songs of Take That sensational new musical, it says here. It's on at the Cliffs Pavilion between Wednesday the 19th and Saturday the 29th of September. It says The Band is a beautiful story for anyone who grew up with a boy band and how these songs became the soundtrack to their lives. It's 1993, and for 16-year-old girls, The Band is everything. Join us as this group of girls who were once inseparable reunite after 25 years apart and try once more to fulfil their dream of meeting their heroes. The band features the music of Take That, Britain's most successful boy band of all time. Don't miss your chance to see this breathtaking brand new production before it hits London's West End. Where applicable, fees and charges are included in the stated ticket prices. An optional postage fee may apply. So Wednesday to Saturday, performances at 8 p.m. On Wednesday the 26th of September and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m. Friday the 21st of September, performances at 5 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday 8 p.m. 42.50, 40.50, 29.50, premium 52.50. Friday 5 p.m. and Wednesday matinees 36.50, 34.50, 23.50. The premium 47.50. Friday 8 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Saturday matinees and 8 p.m. 47.50, 45.50, 33.50. Premium 57.50. There is a senior citizen special Wednesday matinees and Friday 5 p.m. £6 off. Top two price bands, that's excluding premium and groups. There is a generous group discount available, excluding Friday 8 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. and Saturday. So let's take that, the music of In The Band at the Cliffs Pavilion. Joe Pasquale is at the Palace Theatre on Sunday the 23rd of September at 7:30 p.m. A few of his favourite things. Joe Pasquale burst onto our TV screens 30 years ago on ITV's New Faces. Now he's on his 30th anniversary tour. Joe Pasquale, tickets £24 and £19. The Rocket Man, a tribute to Sir Elton John, is on at the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 30th of September at 7:30 p.m. A tribute to Sir Elton then. It says, join us on a musical journey combining breathtaking vocal and piano performances, flamboyant costumes and a dazzling light show, all accompanied by an outstanding band and backing vocals. Travel back in time to all of the hits such as Crocodile Rock, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, I'm Still Standing, I guess that's why they call it the blues, Your Song, and of course Rocket Man. So this is a tribute show and is no way affiliated with any original artists, estates, management companies or similar shows. Tickets £29, £27 and £23, and that's The Rocket Man at the Cliffs. On Tuesday the 2nd of October at 8 p.m, it's the Musical Box presenting a Genesis extravaganza, it says here. It's on at the Cliffs, it says, in an all-out performance of live visual signature stunts, a museum-worthy array of vintage instruments and a dizzying pace of iconic tracks and stage rarities, the Musical Box indulges for the first time in an intense trip into the world of early Genesis in a new show featuring the music of Trespass, Nursery Crime, Foxtrot, Selling England by the Pound, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, Trick of the Tail and Wind and Wuthering. Tickets £40, £29, £19. Premium tickets £52, maximum 6 tickets per purchase. At the Palace Theatre, between Monday the 24th and Saturday the 29th of September, it's Rain Man by Dan Gordon. This is Bill Kenwright presenting Matthew Horn and Ed Spielers, the classic screen-to-stage theatre company presenting Two Brothers, One Destiny. Based on the Oscar-winning film, which famously starred Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, Bill Kenwright presents the inaugural classic screen-to-stage theatre company with a new production of Rain Man. When self-centred salesman Charlie Babbitt discovers that his long-lost brother Raymond, an autistic savant with a genius for numbers, has inherited the family fortune, he sets out to get his half. Performances Monday to Saturday, 8 p.m, Thursday and Saturday matinees 2:30pm. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 and the matinees 31, 29 and 22.50. Friday and Saturday 8pm 32.50, 30.50 and 24.50. Concessions £2 off excluding Friday and Saturday 8pm. There's a senior citizen midweek matinee special of 24.50 excluding groups. Under 16s £19 and 50p. So that is what I've given you so far in this section. What we'll do in just a moment is look ahead through the rest of October, and there are lots of performances, different shows going on, almost one a day. So we'll list all of those in the next section of the Autumn Winter Brochure 2018. So welcome along to track 3. In this particular section of the brochure, we'll be looking at all the other events coming up in October. And as I said, there's almost literally one thing going on each day. So there are lots of individual shows to tell you about in this section. Let's start with Wednesday the 3rd of October at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion. It's the Best of Wham. It says here, a fantastic new show featuring the best of George, Andrew, Pepsi and Shirley, with sensational vocals, choreography, costumes and an awesome live band. The Best of Wham at the Cliffs on Wednesday the 3rd of October at 8pm. Tickets 30, 28 and £23. On the same day, Wednesday the 3rd of October at the Palace Theatre through until Saturday the 6th of October, with performances on Saturday at 7:30 and also a matinee on the Saturday at 2:30, the Players Theatre Company present Oklahoma. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. So starts Rodgers and Hammerstein's beloved musical Oklahoma. It's on at the Palace Theatre from Wednesday the 3rd to Saturday the 6th of October. Tickets £19.50 and £18, concessions £1.50 off. At the Dixon Studio from Tuesday the 2nd to Saturday the 6th of October, with performances at 7:45 Tuesday to Saturday and the matinee at 2:30. We've got Plays for a Laugh presenting Murdered to Death by Peter Gordon. A murder takes place at Bagshot House and Inspector Pratt comes to investigate. More shots are fired and confusion reigns. Murdered to Death is on at the Dixon, as I say, from Tuesday the 2nd to Saturday the 6th of October. Tickets £12, concessions £1 off. On Friday the 5th of October at 7:30pm, Tarbuck and Des O'Connor and Jimmy Tarbuck live. This is the real deal. At the Cliffs Pavilion, Tarbuck and Des. Following their hugely successful sellout appearance in 2016, Des O'Connor and Jimmy Tarbuck are set to return. Two legends of TV, showbiz and the Royal Variety performers come back together again. That's ticket prices, $33.50, $31.50 and $26.50. Des and Jimmy at the Cliffs on Friday the 5th of October at 7:30pm. On Sunday the 7th of October at 8pm at the Cliffs, it's A Beautiful Noise. Award-winning Fisher Stevens celebrates the life and times of Neil Diamond, one of the world's greatest ever singer-songwriters, as he and his sensational band take you through 5 decades of Neil Diamond's biggest hits. So that's Sunday the 7th of October at 8pm, A Beautiful Noise at the Cliffs. Ticket prices £32, £29 and £23. On Sunday the 7th at the Palace Theatre at 7:30pm, with the bar opening at 6, it's a film, The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. It's a Certificate 12 film based on the best-selling novel Lily James' Mamma Mia. That's a good film. And free-spirited writer Juliet Ashton, who forms a life-changing bond with the eccentric Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society when she decides to write about the book club they formed during the occupation of Guernsey during World War II. Tickets for that £7.50. At the Dixon on Sunday the 7th of October at 11:30am, it's Tom Thumb. One night, Tiny Tom overhears Mum and Dad talking. There's nothing left to eat, so they're going to leave him and his 6 brothers in the forest. This is suitable for ages 3+. Tickets £42 for a family. 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 children. And that's, as I say, £42. On Monday the 8th of October at 8 p.m, Jamie Raven, Making Music. This is on at the Palace Theatre. The lovable magician who headlined the West End box office smash The Illusionist before taking his first sellout tour on the road will take you on a journey through the magical world in which he operates. Tickets £25.50, concessions £4 off, under 16s £18.50. On Tuesday the 9th of October at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Elvis Tribute, Artist of the World Tour, featuring Sean Clush and Dean Z. Soon after, 6 million UK viewers watched him pick up the BBC World's Greatest Elvis title. Sean Clush was also crowned the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Champion in Memphis, Tennessee, in the first ever tribute contest to be held by Elvis Presley Enterprises. Now he's joined by another grand champion in the form of the world-renowned Dean Z, performing the early years. Tickets £41, £39 and £29. A premium ticket is £55. At the Dixon Studio on Tuesday the 9th through to Saturday the 13th of October, with performances at 7:45 p.m. and a Saturday matinee at 2:30, it's the picture of Dorian Gray. In May 1895, Oscar Wilde was sentenced to 2 years hard labour for acts of gross indecency. During his incarceration, he endured both solitary confinement and the inhuman regime of enforced silence. Set in his prison cell, this new adaptation of the picture of Dorian Gray takes place entirely in Oscar's imagination. Fascinating. Tickets Tuesday for the preview £13, Wednesday to Saturday £16, concessions £3 off, excluding the Tuesday. On Wednesday the 10th of October at 7:30 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Danny Baker, Good Time Charlie's Back. This is a 14+ performance. Danny Baker writes, following the extraordinary success of Cradle to the Grave tour, I was asked to reconsider my initial statement that I would never undertake such a venture again. Well, obviously he's reconsidered, and he is. Tickets £26.50, students £2.50 off. On Wednesday the 10th of October at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, Alex Mendham and his orchestra step back into the exciting and glamorous world of the 1920s and 30s and hear the hits of Gershwin, Cole Porter, Irving Berlin and more, performed in the orchestra's immersive silver screen spectacle show. Tickets £25.50, £23.50 and £20.50. On Thursday the 11th of October at 8 p.m, Hammers Heroes, the 1980 FA Cup final. This is at the Cliffs Pavilion. Ask West Ham United fans for their greatest memory, and many will say that Saturday the 10th of May 1980 is the most famous date in the club's history. It was on this day that the Hammers, who were then in the second division, defeated the mighty Arsenal in the FA Cup final at Wembley. And this will be a unique occasion, as it will be the first time the squad have appeared together on a theatre stage to relive that triumphant cup campaign, and all guests are of course subject to availability. Tickets £31, £29 and £25. I guess that one is for West Ham fans or Arsenal fans who just want to relive the pain of that day. Also on Thursday the 11th of October at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, it's Brian Blessed. They won't need a microphone for this performance. An evening with Brian Blessed is an experience that nobody should miss. His eloquence and humour will have the audience captured from the moment he walks on stage until the moment he leaves. Tickets £28.50. On Friday the 12th of October at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's the Rat Pack Live. Experience the definition of cool, it says here. They were the definition of cool during their 50s and 60s Vegas heyday. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and Sammy Davis Jr. The Rat Pack Live invites you to be a part of the gang and features all the patter and razzmatazz of their infamous live shows. Tickets £29, £27 and £23, with generous group discounts available. At the Palace Theatre on Friday the 12th of October at 8 p.m, it's Stacey Dooley, one of BBC Three's most celebrated presenters, has covered a wide range of topics from sex trafficking in Cambodia to Yazidi women fighting back in Syria. Catch her in this rare live appearance as she discusses everything from gender equality and domestic violence to sex trafficking and sexual identity. Tickets for that £21. At the Palace Theatre on Saturday the 13th of October at 7:30 p.m, it's a 15+ performance. Sarah Pascoe, Lads, Lads, Lads. The multi-award-winning comedian and star of Live at the Apollo, Mock the Week, QI and Taskmaster visits with her new show, Always Honest, Always regretting it later. Tickets £21.50, concessions £4 off. On Sunday the 14th of October at 7:30pm at the Cliffs, it's 60s Gold. With a career spanning 6 decades, the Searchers now embark upon their farewell 60s tour. They're joined by fellow Liverpudlians, the Mersey Beats. You've also got the Fortunes, Vanity Fair, Steve Affair, vocalist of course of Love Affair, Steve Ellis, and PJ Proby as well. Tickets £39 and £34. On the same day at 7:30pm at the Palace Theatre, One Man Stranger Things, a parody. It says talented Canadian actor Charles Ross single-handedly recreates seasons 1 and 2 of the Netflix sensation, all the characters, dialogue, special effects, music and egos in one superb upside-down show. $25.50 and $20.50 are the ticket prices. On the same day at 8pm at the Dixon Studio, it's Steve Buega, almost as seen on Love Island, After Sun, and Russell Howard's Stand Up Central on Comedy Central. Steve hates showing off, so for each accolade below, he's listed one negative to balance it out. BBC New Comedy Award winner voted most likely to be forgotten at school. The reunion was in February, apparently, it says here. Parental guidance recommended. Tickets are £15. On Wednesday the 17th of October at 8pm at the Eclipse Pavilion, it's Paul Young, 35 years of No Parley Tour 2018. Everyone's favourite 80s crooner Paul Young is back on tour, performing his much-loved album No Parley in celebration of 35 years since its release. Tickets $34.24 with a premium price of $46.50, maximum 6 tickets per purchase or per household. On Wednesday the 17th through to Saturday the 20th of October, with performances Wednesday to Saturday at 8pm and Thursday and Saturday matinees at 3pm, it's Spring Awakening at the Palace Theatre. This explores the journey of a group of late 19th century German students from adolescence to adulthood with a poignancy and passion that it says is both illuminating and unforgettable. Tickets for the evening performances £19, matinee £17, concessions £1 off. Also on Wednesday the 17th of October with performances at 11am and 2pm, this is at the Dixon Studio, suitable for ages 2 to 5. It's Sleepyhead. It's been a long day for Dad and he can hardly keep his eyes open. All he wants is for Baby to go to sleep so he can catch up on a little shut-eye too. Dad's usually got some tricks up his sleeve to help send Baby off to the land of Nod, but tonight Baby has other ideas. Let the fun and games begin. Tickets £12. Family ticket, of course, 4 adults. 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 children, £44. On Friday the 19th of October at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, Quadrophenia, the album, backed with exciting and sometimes heart-wrenching large-screen projection of archival footage. Charismatic 8-piece band, the Goldhawks, deliver a stunning live performance of The Who's smash hit concept album, Quadrophenia. Tickets £29, £27 and £22. On Saturday the 20th of October at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, Maximum Rhythm and Blues, the Manfreds with Georgie Fame. Tickets $36, $33.50 and $31.50. On Saturday the 20th of October at 8pm at the Dixon Studio, it's Andrew Lawrence Clean, star of Live at the Apollo and Michael McIntyre's Roadshow and UK comedy's foremost controversialist. He takes from all the outrage to present an all-new hour of good, clean fun, it says. No politics, no religion, no smut, no swearing, just big laughs. Tickets £15, concessions £2 off. On Sunday the 21st of October, with performances at 2:30 and 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's Rip It Up, Strictly Come Dancing champions Harry Judd and Louis Smith MBE and People's Champion Aston Marigold, backed by the exceptional Rip It Up live band and a stunning supporting cast of singers and dancers, tour together as the ultimate boy band of dance, performing to songs from British legends such as the Beatles, the Stones, Who, Bee Gees, Kinks and much, much more. Tickets $41.50, $34, $26.50. There's a meet and greet available as well for $104. On Sunday the 21st of October at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, it's Neil Oliver. During his 20 years travelling to every corner and whilst filming BBC Two's Coast, Neil's fallen in love with Great Britain. The human story here is a million years old and counting. Tickets are $26.50. At the Palace Theatre from Monday the 22nd through to Wednesday the 24th of October, with performances Monday at 1:30 and 4pm and Tuesday and Wednesday 10:30, 1:30 and 4pm, Freckle Productions present Tabby McTat from the book by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. Tabby McTat is a cat with the loudest of meows and a best friend with a guitar. Together they sing their favourite songs, delighting the crowds, until one day Fred disappears. What will happen? Tickets £14. At the Dixon Studio from Tuesday the 23rd of October through to Saturday the 27th, performances Tuesday to Saturday at 7:45pm with a matinee on Saturday at 3. Southend Shakespeare Company present an amateur production, The Learned Ladies by Molière. The wealthy home of Chrysalie has been thrown into domestic chaos due to his wife and her new passion for learning. Within the atmosphere of study and culture, Henriette, the younger daughter, announces her desire to wed Cliffandre instead of the pretentious Trusatan. This is going to be fascinating. The Learned Ladies, presented by Southend Shakespeare Company, is on at the Dixon from Tuesday the 23rd to Saturday the 27th of October. Tickets $15 with concessions $1.50 off. Liza Pullman sings Streisand at the Palace Theatre on Thursday the 25th of October, starting at 7:30pm, with her fabulous band as well. Tickets are £23.50. On Friday the 26th of October at 8pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, Halfway to Paradise, Billy Fury was Sex on Legs, it says here. He was Elvis, James Dean, Shy and Hours. Tickets £28, £26 and £21. On Friday the 26th of October at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, it's Dracula. Or is it Dracula? The Bloody Truth. It is the smash hit hilarious comedy revealing the true story of the famous Count, taking you on a journey across Europe from the sinister Transylvanian mountains to the awkwardly charming seaside town of Whitby. Tickets £27.50, £25.50 and £20.50. Under 16s, £20.50. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Saturday the 27th of October at 7:30pm, it's Richard Thompson, the 13 Rivers Tour. Richard Thompson is one of this country's greatest songwriters and most distinctive guitar virtuosos, capable of breathtaking drama and sublime delicacy, prompting Rolling Stone to call him a perennial dark horse contender for the title of greatest living rock guitarist. Tickets £39, £29 and £26. Also on the 27th of October at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, Go Now, the music of the Moody Blues. Tickets £26, £24 and £19.50. On Sunday the 28th of October at 7:30pm at the Cliffs, it's Russell Watson. His career to date has seen some incredible achievements. His debut album, The Voice, held simultaneous #1 slots in the US and the UK, which was a world first. Tickets £49, £44 and £38. Also on Sunday the 28th of October at 3pm at the Palace Theatre, the Astor Big Band presents the Glenn Miller Story. The story continues. Terry Steele's Astor Big Band and singers, assisted by Sadie Nine from BBC Essex and members of Lodz, present the history of the Glenn Miller Band in music from his first hit to his last. That's at the Palace. Tickets are £20. On Monday the 29th of October at 8pm at the Palace, it's Ventoux, the most fearsome mountain encountered on the Tour de France. It's also the story of Lance Armstrong and Marco Pantani, whose drug-fueled race there in 2000 was the greatest cycling had ever seen. Tickets are £15. Sam Bailey is at the Palace Theatre on Wednesday the 31st of October at 8pm in concert with special guest Mike Lancaster. Tickets £31.50, £30.50 and £25.50. Finally, at the Dixon Studio from Tuesday the 30th of October through to Saturday the 3rd of November, with performances Tuesday to Saturday at 7:45pm and a Saturday matinee at 2:30pm. Lindisfarne Players present What the Butler Saw by Joe Orton. Whilst the psychiatrist, Dr. Prentice, is trying to seduce his secretary, his wife arrives in her underwear, her clothes stolen by a young bellhop. Add to this an insane government inspector and a dumb policeman, then chaos and cross-dressing ensues as the lunatics take over the asylum, it says here. Tickets £15, concessions £1 off. So that is a packed programme of shows at Southend Theatres in October. Coming next, I'll tell you what's happening in November. Hello again. In this section, we look at all of the shows coming up throughout November, and we start with Thursday, the 1st of November. Seems like a good place to start. At 8 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, it's Dylan Moran, Dr. Cosmos. BAFTA and Perrier award-winning comedian Dylan Moran embarks on his brand new tour, Dr. Cosmos. Moran will offer his unique take on love, politics, misery, and the everyday absurdities of life, all served with poetical panache from one of the finest comedians of his generation. Tickets £28.50. At the Palace Theatre from Friday the 2nd to Sunday the 4th of November, with performances on Friday at 4 p.m, Saturday 10:30 a.m, 1:30 p.m. and 4 p.m, and performances on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m, Scamp Theatre's delightful adaptation of Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler's Stickman. What starts off as a morning jog becomes quite the misadventure for Stickman. A dog wants to play fetch with him. A swan builds a nest with him, and he even ends up on a fire. How will Stickman ever get back to the family tree? This award-winning production is packed full of puppetry songs, live music and funky move. Tickets £14.50. A family ticket, 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 children, £54. From Tuesday the 30th of October through to Saturday the 3rd of November at the Cliffs Pavilion, back by popular demand, Dirty Dancing, the classic story on stage. The worldwide smash hit tells the classic story of Baby and Johnny, two fiercely independent young spirits from different worlds who come together in what will be the most challenging and triumphant summer of their lives, featuring the hit songs including Hungry Eyes, Hey Baby, Do You Love Me, and the heart-stopping I've Had the Time of My Life. Don't miss your chance to go to this wonderful, sensational new production of Dirty Dancing at the Cliffs. Tuesday to Thursday performances at 8 p.m, Friday 5 p.m. and 8:30 p.m, Saturday 2:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Tickets Tuesday to Thursday at 8 and the Saturday matinee £45, 43 and 33, premium 55. Friday 8:30 and Saturday 8 p.m, 49, 47, 37, the premium is 59. Friday at 5 p.m, 39, 29, and the premium 49. Concessions £2.50 off, excluding the Friday 8:30 performance and the Saturday performances. A generous group discount available, of course, excluding Friday 8:30 and Saturday. At the Eclipse Pavilion on Sunday the 4th of November at 3 p.m, the last night of the Autumn Proms. Enjoy a programme of uplifting classics performed by the London Concert Orchestra that will include a whole load of music that you will love, including Grieg's Morning, Tchaikovsky's Sleeping Beauty Waltz, Barber's Adagio for strings, and a whole load more. Conducted by Hilary Davin-Wetton and featuring soprano Iona Dominic, together with tenor Christopher Turner. Tickets $39.50, $34.50, $29.50. Again, generous group discounts available. At the Cliffs on Monday the 5th of November, something completely different at 7 p.m, Rick Astley. In a career spanning over 30 years, Rick Astley has sold over 40 million records worldwide. Tickets seated £53, standing £45. This is a stand-up concert with some seating available in the balcony. Under 16s are only permitted in the seating area and must be accompanied by an adult. At the Palace on Wednesday the 7th through to Saturday the 10th of November, with performances Wednesday to Saturday at 7:30 and matinees on Thursday and Saturday at 2:30, Southend Operatic and Dramatic Society presents Peter Pan, a musical adventure. The timeless tale of the boy who refuses to grow up is reborn in this spectacular musical. Tickets for the evening performances £19, matinees £17, under 12s £13. At the Cliffs on Friday the 9th of November at 2 p.m, Hooray for Hollywood, a musical play which promises quality hours filled with the most memorable Hollywood melodies. Hooray for Hollywood recreates the glitz of the roaring 20s. Tickets are £18. On Friday the 9th of November at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's the Magic of Motown. Music fans are invited to the biggest party of the year as the unstoppable Magic of Motown show steams into town. Prepare yourself for 40 back-to-back classic Motown hits, glittering costume changes, dazzling dance moves and outstanding musicianship in this explosive concert experience. Tickets $36, $34 and $29. On Saturday the 10th of November at 11 a.m. at the Cliffs, it's the Little Mix experience. If you're a fan of one of X Factor's finest exports, you're sure to love, LOVE, the Little Mix experience. 4 hugely talented girls pay tribute to one of the UK's finest girl bands. Tickets £16. On Saturday the 10th of November at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Henning Wen. Get on with it. It's a 16 plus. You couldn't make it up. Surely the German comedy ambassador Henning Wen hasn't boshed out yet another new show? I think you'll find he has. Should be fun. Tickets £25, maximum 4 per purchase or per household. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 11th of November at 4 p.m, it's a concert of remembrance. Local choirs, the Southend Choral Society, Southend Bark Choir, Southend Festival Chorus, Eastwood Chorale and Southend Symphony Orchestra present a musical event to commemorate the end of the First World War with a programme that includes Elgar's The Music Makers and works by Parry, Rutter, Williams and Sibelius. The concert also features Southend Boys and Girls Choirs, soloist Elizabeth Dunlop and guest conductor Grace Rossiter. Tickets £16. On Sunday the 11th of November at 7:30 p.m, with the bar opening at 6 at the Palace Theatre, it's a film on Chesil Beach, Certificate 15. It's summer 1962 and England is still a year away from huge social changes. Beatlemania, the sexual revolution and the swinging 60s. Florence and Edward are just married and honeymooning on Chesil Beach in Dorset. Tickets £7.50. On Tuesday the 13th of November at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs Pavilion, Roger Taylor's Queen Extravaganza, the official tribute band created by Roger Taylor and Brian May, visit Southend as part of their 6th UK tour, described by Roger Taylor himself as a rock celebration in the royal tradition. Tickets £33 and £28, premium £51. At the Dixon, there's an amateur production from Wednesday the 14th to Saturday the 17th of November. Wednesday to Saturday performances 7:30 p.m. with a matinee on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. The East Essex Players present Going Postal by Terry Pratchett. Moist von Lipwig is a liar, scoundrel, conman and a last hope for a decent postal service. All that stands in his way is his clay golem parole officer, an elderly junior postman, a pin collector and the murderous board of the Grand Trunk and their chairman, Reacher Gilt. Getting a date with Adora Bell Dearheart would be nice too, it says. Tickets £13.50, Thursday to Saturday, $14.50. Now let's look at some more of the events coming up throughout November, starting with Thursday the 15th of November at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs Pavilion, the Whitney Houston Show, The Greatest Love of All, featuring the breathtaking vocals of Belinda Davids. Tickets $37.50, $35.50 and $30.50. On Friday the 16th and Monday the 19th of November at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Dave Gorman with great PowerPoint comes great responsibility point. Dave Gorman, the man behind Dave TV's hit show Modern Life, is goodish, as well as Are You Dave Gorman? And Google Hawk Adventure. He's back on the road with a brand new live show. Tickets £32, maximum 6 per purchase or household. On Friday the 16th and Saturday the 17th at 6:30 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, Mencap presents an amateur production, of course, Some Kind of Wonderful. The Southend Mencap Mods Drama Group's brand new musical takes us on a fantasy-filled journey back in time to the world inside a very magical toy shop. Tickets £11, senior citizens, under 16s and disabled £8.50. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Saturday the 17th of November at 8 p.m, this is a 15 plus show. It's Ross Noble. Who is the one they call El Hablador? Why, of course, it's Ross Noble. Long hair, does stand up, that's the guy. Tickets £29, maximum 6 per purchase or per household. On Sunday the 18th of November at 3 p.m, it's the best of John Williams at the Cliffs Pavilion. From E.T. to Star Wars and beyond, nothing can compare, it says, to the iconic film scores of John Williams. It's a concert by the London Concert Orchestra, packed full of the Hollywood heavyweights' most celebrated and iconic music. The programme, conducted by Anthony Gabriel, will include E.T., Jaws, Hook, Star Wars and many, many more. Tickets $39.50, $36.50 and $29.50. On Sunday the 18th of November at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, The Circus of Horrors. This is a 16-plus show. The Circus of Horrors is back with a bang in a brand new show, Psycho Asylum, which includes an amazing amalgamation of bizarre, brave and beautiful acts, a rock and roll soundscape, all performed with a forked tongue firmly in cheek. Tickets $28.50, $26.50 and $20.50. At the Dixon, from Tuesday the 20th to Saturday the 24th of November, Tuesday to Saturday performances in the evening at 7:45 with a Saturday matinee at 3 p.m. Southend Shakespeare Company present Henry the IV, you know the one, Henry IV, Part 1 by William Shakespeare. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Henry IV, as a king exhausted from fighting to save his throne. To make things worse, his son is happier drinking and carousing with the lovable rogues of John Falstaff in the taverns and brothels of East London. Tickets £15, concessions £1.50 off. At the Cliffs, on Thursday the 22nd of November at 8 p.m, the Stylistics 50th Anniversary Tour. They're known instantly for their many recognisable hits such as the Grammy-nominated You Make Me Feel Brand New, plus numerous classics including Can't Give You Anything But My Love, Let's Put It All Together, many, many more. $36.50 and $31.50 the ticket prices. Alan Bennett's The Habit of Art is at the Palace Theatre from Monday the 19th to Saturday the 24th of November. He's one of our greatest and most celebrated playwrights. In The Habit of Art, Bennett gives us a play about a meeting between the poet W.H. Auden and the composer Benjamin Britten. Exploring friendship, rivalry and heartache, this multi-layered masterpiece examines the joy, pain and emotional cost of creativity. This production, directed by Philip Franks, marks the first ever revival of the play and stars the Olivier Award-winning Matthew Kelly of Mice and Men, Toast and Pride and Prejudice, and David Yellen, Chariots of Fire and The Crown. Now, performances Monday to Saturday, 8 p.m, Thursday and Saturday matinees, 2:30 p.m. Ticket prices Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m, and the matinees, $31.50, $29.50, $24.50. Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m, $33.50, $31.50, $26.50. Concessions $2.50 off, excluding Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. There is a senior citizen midweek matinee special, £25, excluding groups on that. Lee Mead is celebrating 10 years in the business at the Palace Theatre. That's since the Holby star won the coveted starring role of Joseph in the 2007 stage revival. Sunday the 25th of November at 8 p.m. at the Palace. Tickets $26.50, $20.50, VIP $53.50. Good old local lad, Lee Mead. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Wednesday the 28th of November at 8 p.m. That'll be the day. Christmas show. There, I said it. The C word, Christmas. Topped with lashings of Christmas spirit, get ready to party, as That'll Be the Day returns with its brand new 2018 Christmas show. The UK's most popular rock and roll variety show celebrates the festive season with all your favourite Christmas classics from the 50s, 60s and 70s, plus lots of hilarious comedy. Tickets $31, $30 and $26. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 25th of November at 2:30 and 7 p.m, it's The Snowman with live orchestra. One winter's day a boy builds a snowman who comes to life at the stroke of midnight. Tickets $18.50, under 16s $14.50. A family ticket, 3 tickets, 2 adults, 1 child is $45.50. A family of 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 children at £58. The Snowman at the Cliffs on Sunday the 25th of November, performances at 2:30 and 7 p.m. At the Palace Theatre from Wednesday the 28th of November through to Saturday the 1st of December, performances Wednesday to Saturday in the evening at 7:30, the Saturday matinee is 2:30. The Little Theatre Company presents The Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road, The Wizard of Oz. This award-winning musical based on the 1939 classic movie features all the enchanting characters and musical numbers you know and love. Tickets for the evening performances £21 and £20 and £19. Matinees £3 off. At the Eclipse Pavilion on Friday the 30th of November at 8 p.m, Live on Mars, featuring the electrifying vocals and uncanny likeness of singer and lifelong Bowie fan Alex Thomas, with a hand-picked world-class band and covering the Bowie back catalogue from Space Oddity to Let's Dance and everything in between. Tickets £28.50, £23.50, premium £38.50. And finally, for this section, looking at what's on in November, on Friday the 30th of November at 8 p.m, Felicity Ward, Busting a Nut, is on at the Dixon studio, fresh off the back of her new BBC Radio 4 series and a Netflix special live from the BBC. Multi-award-winning comedian and regular co-host of the Guilty Feminist podcast, Felicity Ward embarks on her second nationwide tour with a brand new show, Busting a Nut. Tickets $14.50, concessions £2 off. So that's what we have at Southend Theatres, or courtesy of Southend Theatres, in November. Coming up next, I'll tell you about what's happening in December. Hello and welcome to the next section where we look at what's on courtesy of Southend Theatres in December. On Saturday the 1st of December at 8 p.m. at the Eclipse Pavilion, this is a 25 plus show. It's Tropicana Nights Christmas, the ultimate 80s Xmas party night, it says here, or Christmas if you prefer that word. The Eclipse Pavilion main auditorium will once again be transformed into an 80s paradise like no other on offer anywhere else in Essex for the Tropicana Nights Christmas special. Bigger and better than ever before. We know how to host a Christmas party, it says, that everyone will enjoy. So forget about the fairy tale of New York and come on down to Southend to rock around the Christmas tree because Santa Claus is coming to town. Tickets are £16.50. At the Eclipse Pavilion on Sunday the 2nd of December at 2 p.m, Big Fish, Little Fish. Try saying that fast. World-renowned old-school legend DJ Trax with support from the incredible Baker and Beale, playing an eclectic set, it says here. Is it eclectic or ecliptic, it says. We'll be playing grown-up dance music for the family ravers. Live percussionist Paul Fistfunk Crowley will also be performing on stage. Tickets for adults £12, children £9. Pre-walking infants are free of charge. On Monday the 3rd of December at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Boney M and Heatwave, 40 years of disco Christmas spectacular. Boney M, one of the most legendary names from the 70s disco era, celebrate 40 years since 1978 when they ruled the airwaves. They're joined by special guest Heatwave, tickets $35.50 and $30.50. On Monday the 3rd of December at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace, Carols and Capers, Maddie Pryor and the Carnival Band. Following the hugely popular 25th anniversary Christmas tour, renowned folk singer Maddie Pryor joins up once again with the Carnival Band during the festive season for their unique celebratory show, Carols and Capers. Tickets $25.50, $23.50 and $19.50. And it says together they mix Renaissance, modern and ethnic instruments with a refreshing cavalier attitude and plenty of humour, putting their inimitable stamps on a range of familiar and not so familiar festive fare. At the Cliffs on Tuesday the 4th of December at 8 p.m, the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain with bells on. The Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain has become a global sensation and nothing short of a UK national treasure, it says here. Given the time of year, the Ukes are adding a little festive frivolity to the show to provide pure entertainment, deadpan British humour and irresistible foot-tapping music, whether reimagining Christmas carols, twisting classical musical favourites or uncovering quirky versions of rock covers. Tickets $29, $27 and £21. On Tuesday the 4th of December at 8 p.m. at the Palace Theatre, David O'Doherty, You Have to Laugh. It's a 14-plus show. Unhook Your Mind Bras. David O'Doherty is back on tour with a brand new show made up of talking and songs played on a crappy keyboard, it says here, from 1986. Tickets $22.50. On Wednesday the 5th of December, doors open at 7 at the Cliffs Pavilion. Bjorn Again. The enduring appeal of ABBA is reflected in the ongoing success of the Bjorn Again show, having amassed 5,000 performances in 72 countries in 30 years. Hailed as the most popular and successful show of its type, Bjorn Again's career highlights over the year are many, acknowledged by ABBA's blonde vocalist Agnetha Bjorn Again will be performing all of the greatest hits from the past 30 years. Tickets $39.50, $29.50. Gimme, Gimme, Gimme Best Seat VIP $63.50. Super Trooper Best Seat VIP $93.50. At the Palace Theatre on Wednesday the 5th of December at 8 p.m, Andy Fairweather Low and the Low Riders, featuring the High Riders Soul Review. Andy Fairweather Low came to prominence as the lead singer in Amen Corner during the 1960s. His first solo album in 24 years, Sweet Soulful Music, was released late in 2007. Tickets $28.50. On Wednesday the 5th of December through to Saturday the 8th of December, with performances in the evening at 7:30 p.m. and the Saturday matinee at 2:30 p.m. at the Dixon, Southend Drama Society presents Season's Greetings by Alan Ayckbourn. Every year, millions of us repeat the same well-trodden process of assembling families for a 2 or 3 day festive celebration that frequently turns out to be disastrous, and that's exactly what Alan Ayckbourn's 1980 play is all about. A family Christmas peppered with tensions fueled by drink and the stress created when people with little else in common but their biological origins face confinement together. Perfect timing at the start of the festive season. This is an amateur production. Tickets for the evening performances £15, concessions £3 off. The matinee £12, no concessions on that. Love Actually, a film with a live orchestra, is on at the Cliffs Pavilion on Thursday the 6th of December at 8 p.m, directed by Richard Curtis and originally released in cinemas in 2003. It tells 10 separate yet interweaving stories of love around Christmas, and it features, as I say, not only the movie but a full live orchestra. Tickets $53.50, $43.50 and $33.50. The premium price is $69. At the Palace Theatre on Thursday the 6th of December at 8 p.m, Hal Cruttenden. Chubster is the name of the show. Hal's literally filled our screens recently on Have I Got News For You, The Apprentice, You're Fired, Bake Off, Extra Slice and Live at the Apollo. His daughters apparently chose the title of his new stand-up show. He's now on a diet. Tickets $21.50. On Friday the 7th of December, doors opening at 7 p.m. at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's the Overtones. Following their sold-out Christmas tour last year, the number one vocal harmony group, the Overtones, are hitting the road later this year with a repertoire consisting of covers such as Billy Joel's The Longest Time and originals like Gambling Man. Tickets $43.50, $34.50, $27.50. A VIP ticket is £104. At the Palace Theatre on Friday the 7th of December at 8 p.m, the Tina Turner Experience. This energetic concert-style show charting the life and career of one of the world's most iconic performers features a 7-piece band full of hits like Private Dancer, Nutbush City Limits, Proud Mary, River Deep, to name but a few. This show is the ultimate night out. Powerful vocals, backing singers and fabulous professional dancers. Tickets $25.50, $23.50 and $19.50. On Saturday the 8th of December at 3 p.m, the Four Seasons by Candlelight is at the Cliffs Pavilion. The verve and virtuosity of the 18th century is brought to life by the Mozart Festival Orchestra, wearing full 18th century costume in this enchanting concert staged in an elegant candlelit setting. An evocative programme which includes Handel's Arrival of the Queen of Sheba, Water Music Suites and various others which I can't pronounce. I won't even attempt to either. It's at the Cliffs Pavilion. Tickets £36.50, £32 and $24.50. Thursday the 13th of December at 8 p.m. sees Stephen K. Amos, Bouquets and Brickbats at the Palace Theatre. This is a 16+ show. The highly acclaimed stand-up comedian hits the road this autumn with his brand new tour, Bouquets and Brickbats. Forget everything that's going on in the world and immerse yourself in the warmth of one of the most likeable figures in British comedy. Tickets £21. On Friday the 14th of December at 8 p.m, Roachford Live at the Palace Theatre. Since the superlative soulful talent burst onto the scene with incredible tracks like Cuddly Toy and Family Man, Andrew Roachford's maverick take on music has spread worldwide. It's little great surprise to hear that he was approached by Michael Jackson and Chaka Khan to write songs for them. Roachford, tickets £27 and £25. Staying with the musical theme at the Palace on Saturday the 15th of December at 8 p.m, Jackson live in concert. CJ is one of the most experienced, dedicated and well-respected Michael Jackson tribute artists in the world today, and he perfectly captures the electrifying energy of Michael's live performances with 100% live vocals. Tickets £26, £25 and £20. Also on in December at the Palace Theatre, Christmas films on Sunday the 16th, 1 p.m, Elf Certificate PG, 4 p.m, Christmas in Connecticut Certificate PG, and 7:30 p.m, White Christmas. Tickets £7.50 per film. On Sunday the 16th of December at 2:30 p.m. at the Dixon, the Christmassy Christmas show of Christmassy Christmasness. I said that right. An overstuffed stocking of seasonal surprises, crammed with puppet songs, quizzes and comedy, and overflowing with crazy characters, silly slapstick, tall tales and fantastic facts. A celebration of everything Christmassy, from fir trees, fairy lights, sleigh bells and snowflakes to crackers, carols, presents and puddings. Tickets £12.50, a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, £46. At the Palace on Wednesday the 19th of December at 7:30, the Big Band at Christmas with 5-star swing. Swing and sing along into Christmas and enjoy all your favourite Christmas songs from Glenn Miller, Sinatra, Basie, Nat King Cole. The whole shebang, $23.50, $22.50 and $18.50 are the ticket prices. On Friday the 21st at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace, Christmas Classics with Blake, backed by popular demand. Brit award-winning vocalist Blake celebrate Christmas in style with a unique show featuring over 20 festive anthems, top-class musicians, hand-picked choirs and guaranteed snowstorms every night. Tickets £26 and £20. And finally, for this section at the Dixon Studio, Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure by Oliver Lansley. Santa's swag bag includes a mini plush toy, sweet cone, colouring activity booklet and pencils and many, many more. £7 when you book online in advance, £8 on the day. There, of course, is a limited stock available. Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure runs at the Dixon from Friday the 21st to Monday the 31st of December. Ages 3+. 1912 Productions brings you a magical family show for the Christmas season, sure to enchant and delight. A magical tale of 2 brave little toys, Holly and Ivan, who fall off the back of Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. Oh no! Not wanting their new owners to wake up without presents, they set off on an epic journey to find them before morning. How will it pan out? Performances 21st, 24th and 27th to the 31st of December, 11am, 1:30pm and 3:30pm. Tickets £13. A family of 3 tickets is $34.50. Family of 4 tickets, £46. That's Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure. So that's it for this section, looking at what's on in December. Coming next, I'll tell you about events in the Maritime Rooms. Hello and welcome to the next section where we look at what's on courtesy of Southend Theatres in December. On Saturday the 1st of December at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs Pavilion, this is a 25+ show. It's Tropicana Nights Christmas, the ultimate 80s Xmas party night, it says here, or Christmas if you prefer that word. The Cliffs Pavilion main auditorium will once again be transformed into an 80s paradise like no other on offer anywhere else in Essex for the Tropicana Nights Christmas special. Bigger and better than ever before. We know how to host a Christmas party, it says, that everyone will enjoy. So forget about the fairy tale of New York and come on down to Southend to rock around the Christmas tree because Santa Claus is coming to town. Tickets are £16 and 50p. At the Cliffs Pavilion on Sunday the 2nd of December at 2 p.m, Big Fish, Little Fish. Try saying that fast. World-renowned old-school legend DJ Trax with support from the incredible Baker and Beale playing an eclectic set, it says here. Is it eclectic or ecliptic, it says. We'll be playing grown-up dance music for the family ravers. Live percussionist Paul Fistfunk Crowley will also be performing on stage. Tickets for adults, £12, children £9. Pre-walking infants are free of charge. On Monday the 3rd of December at 8 p.m. at the Cliffs, it's Boney M and Heatwave, 40 years of disco Christmas spectacular. Boney M, one of the most legendary names from the 70s disco era, celebrate 40 years since 1978 when they ruled the airwaves. They're joined by special guest Heatwave, tickets $35.50 and $30.50. On Monday the 3rd of December at 7:30pm at the Palace, Carols and Capers, Maddie Pryor and the Carnival Band. Following the hugely popular 25th anniversary Christmas tour, renowned folk singer Maddie Pryor joins up once again with the Carnival Band during the festive season for their unique celebratory show, Carols and Capers. Tickets $25.50, $23.50 and $19.50. And it says together they mix Renaissance, modern and ethnic instruments with a refreshing cavalier attitude and plenty of humour, putting their inimitable stamps on a range of familiar and not so familiar festive fare. At the Cliffs on Tuesday the 4th of December at 8pm, the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain with bells on. The Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain has become a global sensation and nothing short of a UK national treasure, it says here. Given the time of year, the Ukes are adding a little festive frivolity to the show to provide pure entertainment, deadpan British humour and irresistible foot-tapping music, whether reimagining Christmas carols, twisting classical musical favourites or uncovering quirky versions of rock covers. Tickets £29, £27 and £21. On Tuesday the 4th of December at 8pm at the Palace Theatre, David O'Doherty, You Have to Laugh. It's a 14-plus show. Unhook Your Mind Bras. David O'Doherty is back on tour with a brand new show made up of talking and songs played on a crappy keyboard, it says here, from 1986. Tickets $22.50. On Wednesday the 5th of December, doors open at 7 at the Cliffs Pavilion, Bjorn Again. The enduring appeal of ABBA is reflected in the ongoing success of the Bjorn Again show, having amassed 5,000 performances in 72 countries in 30 years. Hailed as the most popular and successful show of its type, Bjorn Again's career highlights over the year are many. Acknowledged by ABBA's blonde vocalist Agnetha, Bjorn Again will be performing all of the greatest hits from the past 30 years. Tickets $39.50, $29.50. Gimme, Gimme, Gimme Best Seat VIP $63.50. Super Trooper Best Seat VIP $93.50. At the Palace Theatre on Wednesday the 5th of December at 8pm, Andy Fairweather Low and the Low Riders, featuring the High Riders Soul Review. Andy Fairweather Low came to prominence as the lead singer in Amen Corner during the 1960s. His first solo album in 24 years, Sweet Soulful Music, was released late in 2007. Tickets $28.50. On Wednesday the 5th of December through to Saturday the 8th of December, with performances in the evening at 7:30pm and the Saturday matinee at 2:30pm at the Dixon, Southend Drama Society presents Season's Greetings by Alan Ayckbourn. Every year, millions of us repeat the same well-trodden process of assembling families for a 2 or 3 day festive celebration that frequently turns out to be disastrous, and that's exactly what Alan Ayckbourn's 1980 play is all about. A family Christmas peppered with tensions fueled by drink and the stress created when people with little else in common but their biological origins face confinement together. Perfect timing at the start of the festive season. This is an amateur production. Tickets for the evening performances £15, concessions £3 off. The matinee £12. No concessions on that. Love Actually, a film with a live orchestra, is on at the Cliffs Pavilion on Thursday the 6th of December at 8pm, directed by Richard Curtis and originally released in cinemas in 2003. It tells 10 separate yet interweaving stories of love around Christmas, and it features, as I say, not only the movie but a full live orchestra. Tickets $53.50, $43.50 and $33.50. The premium price is $69. At the Palace Theatre on Thursday the 6th of December at 8pm, Hal Cruttenden. Chubster is the name of the show. Hal's literally filled our screens recently on Have I Got News For You, The Apprentice, You're Fired, Bake Off, Extra Slice and Live at the Apollo. His daughters apparently chose the title of his new stand-up show. He's now on a diet. Tickets $21.50. On Friday the 7th of December, doors opening at 7pm at the Cliffs Pavilion, it's the Overtones. Following their sold-out Christmas tour last year, the number one vocal harmony group, the Overtones, are hitting the road later this year with a repertoire consisting of covers such as Billy Joel's The Longest Time and originals like Gambling Man. Tickets $43.50, $34.50, $27.50. A VIP ticket is £104. At the Palace Theatre on Friday the 7th of December at 8pm, the Tina Turner Experience. This energetic concert-style show charting the life and career of one of the world's most iconic performers features a 7-piece band full of hits like Private Dancer, Nutbush City Limits, Proud Mary, River Deep, To name but a few, this show is the ultimate night out. Powerful vocals, backing singers and fabulous professional dancers. Tickets $25.50, $23.50 and $19.50. On Saturday the 8th of December at 3 p.m, the Four Seasons by Candlelight is at the Cliffs Pavilion. The verve and virtuosity of the 18th century is brought to life by the Mozart Festival Orchestra, wearing full 18th century costume in this enchanting concert staged in an elegant candlelit setting. An evocative programme which includes Handel's Arrival of the Queen of Sheba, water music suites and various others which I can't pronounce. I won't even attempt to either. It's at the Cliffs Pavilion. Tickets £36.50, £32 and £24.50. Thursday the 13th of December at 8 p.m. sees Stephen K. Amos, Bouquets and Brickbats at the Palace Theatre. This is a 16+ show. The highly acclaimed stand-up comedian hits the road this autumn with his brand new tour, Bouquets and Brickbats. Forget everything that's going on in the world and immerse yourself in the warmth of one of the most likeable figures in British comedy. Tickets £21. On Friday the 14th of December at 8 p.m, Rochford Live at the Palace Theatre. Since the superlative soulful talent burst onto the scene with incredible tracks like Cuddly Toy and Family Man, Andrew Rochford's maverick take on music has spread worldwide. It's little great surprise to hear that he was approached by Michael Jackson and Chaka Khan to write songs for them. Rochford, tickets £27 and £25. Staying with the musical theme at the Palace, on Saturday the 15th of December at 8 p.m, Jackson live in concert. CJ is one of the most experienced, dedicated and well-respected Michael Jackson tribute artists in the world today, and he perfectly captures the electrifying energy of Michael's live performances with 100% live vocals. Tickets £26, £25 and £20. Also on in December at the Palace Theatre, Christmas films on Sunday the 16th, 1 p.m, Elf, certificate PG, 4 p.m, Christmas in Connecticut, certificate PG, and 7:30 p.m, White Christmas, tickets £7.50 per film. On Sunday the 16th of December at 2:30 p.m. at the Dixon, the Christmassy Christmas show of Christmassy Christmasness. I said that right. An overstuffed stocking of seasonal surprises, crammed with puppet songs, quizzes and comedy, and overflowing with crazy characters, silly slapstick, tall tales and fantastic facts. A celebration of everything Christmassy, from fir trees, fairy lights, sleigh bells and snowflakes to crackers, carols, presents and puddings. Tickets £12.50, a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 children, £46. At the Palace on Wednesday the 19th of December at 7:30, the Big Band at Christmas with 5-star swing. Swing and sing along into Christmas and enjoy all your favourite Christmas songs from Glenn Miller, Sinatra, Basie, Nat King Cole. The whole shebang. $23.50, $22.50 and $18.50 are the ticket prices. On Friday the 21st at 7:30 p.m. at the Palace, Christmas Classics with Blake, backed by popular demand. Brit award-winning vocalist Blake celebrate Christmas in style with a unique show featuring over 20 festive anthems, top-class musicians, hand-picked choirs and guaranteed snowstorms every night. Tickets £26 and £20. And finally, for this section at the Dixon Studio, Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure by Oliver Lansley. Santa's swag bag includes a mini plush toy, sweet cone, colouring activity booklet and pencils and many, many more. £7 when you book online in advance, £8 on the day. There, of course, is a limited stock available. Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure runs at the Dixon from Friday the 21st to Monday the 31st of December. Ages 3+. 1912 Productions brings you a magical family show for the Christmas season, sure to enchant and delight. A magical tale of 2 brave little toys, Holly and Ivan, who fall off the back of Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. Oh no! Not wanting their new owners to wake up without presents, they set off on an epic journey to find them before morning. How will it pan out? Performances 21st, 24th and 27th to the 31st of December, 11am, 1:30pm and 3:30pm. Tickets £13. A family of 3 tickets is $34.50. Family of 4 tickets, £46. That's Holly and Ivan's Christmas Adventure. So that's it for this section, looking at what's on in December. Coming next, I'll tell you about events in the Maritime Rooms. So let's take a look at what's on in the Maritime Room at the Cliffs Pavilion. Regular events include Tropicana Nights on the 12th of October and the 9th of November at 8:30pm. Tickets £9. The Ultimate 80s Party, of course. Quiz and Curry Club on Thursday the 4th of October and the 6th of December at 7:30pm. Tickets £8.95. Fanny Galore's Big Night Out continues on the 19th of October and the 16th of November. There's a Christmas special on the 30th of November. Tickets are £20. The show starts at 7pm. Comedy and Curry Club on the 25th of October and the 22nd of November at 7:30pm. Tickets £14.95. And the Balls Out Comedy Club, Thursday the 4th of October and the 6th of December in the Admiral's Room, 8:30pm. Tickets are £5. Live entertainment includes afternoon tea with Eloise Durrant on Wednesday the 3rd of October in the Maritime Room, 1:30pm. Tickets are £27.50. You'll get the opportunity to ask questions and learn some new tricks as well. And a sweet treat for anyone who loves all things cake. Includes a glass of Prosecco on arrival and afternoon tea. Live band karaoke on Friday the 5th of October in the Maritime Room at 8pm. Tickets are a tenner. Join us for an evening of live band karaoke where everyone is invited to take to the stage and sing his or her favourite song backed by a live band. Trits and the Numbers on Saturday the 13th of October in the Maritime Room. Doors open at 8. Tickets are a tenner. Trits and the Numbers perform an electrifying blend of rock, pop, soul and dance music in a high energy performance as this amazing party band take you on a night to remember. The Zombie Prom is on Friday the 26th of October in the Maritime Room at 8pm. Tickets are a fiver. The prom is back. Tell a friend. The dancing dead have spoken and the Zombie Prom has returned. Due to popular demand, we've decided to dust ourselves off to mingle with dead, or alive for that matter, famous celebs. DJ John Watson providing a night of anthems there. The Benton Taylor on Friday the 23rd of November at 8pm in the Maritime Room. Tickets are a tenner. This virtuoso duo of guitar and piano incorporate elements of gypsy jazz, classical Latin and world music to create a stylistic, bohemian and energetic musical experience. 70s Rewind Christmas Special is on Tuesday the 18th of December at 8pm. Tickets are a tenner. Dance yourself back in time with our 70s Rewind Christmas Special with our 70s expert DJ John Watson. The Swamp Cats, Friday the 28th of December, 8pm in the Maritime Room. Tickets $12.50. Swamp Cats are a riveting and unique 5-piece blues and rock and roll infused with funk and soul band who specialise in playing classic artists such as the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, Otis Redding, the Rolling Stones, Elvis and many, many more as well. In the Maritime Room, you can also have dining experiences. Renee and Edith, the comedy dinner shows on Friday, the 28th of September, in the Maritime Room, 7:30pm. £40 are the tickets. It includes a glass of bubbly and a 3-course meal, of course. The experience evokes allo allo, and it's an hilarious evening of pure theatrical improvisational comedy and caricature. Edmund and Queenie, the comedy dinner show, is on Saturday the 29th of September in the Maritime Room at 7:30pm. Tickets £40. Join the Laugh Lines team with this hilariously parody show, which evokes the popular BBC TV sitcom Blackadder 2. Fanny's Buns and Bubbles, it says here, on Sunday the 14th of October in the Maritime Room. Doors open 12:30pm. Tickets £19.50. Afternoon tea with a difference. Spoil yourself with fabulous cakes, sandwiches and a glass of bubbles with Fanny as your host. She will play your favourite songs and sing along or get you up for a boogie. The Jive Aces, Saturday the 10th of November in the Maritime Room, 7pm, tickets £32.50. Join us for Southend's brand new dining event with the Jive Aces. This live show includes classics like When You're Smiling, Mac the Knife and Sing Sing Sing, plus originals such as La Dolce Vita taken from their various albums. Now those are some of the events in the Maritime Room, and those were the dining experiences as I mentioned. Also you can eat, drink and celebrate through Christmas at the Cliffs Pavilion with party nights, festive afternoon teas and festive lunches. So let me just give you a taster of those. Midweek parties on Thursday the 6th and 13th of December, Wednesday the 19th and Thursday the 20th. Saturday celebrations on the 1st, 8th, 15th and 22nd. Festive lunches, Saturday the 1st, Wednesday the 5th, Thursday the 6th, Wednesday the 12th, Thursday the 13th, Saturday the 15th, Thursday the 20th, and Saturday the 22nd. Sounds Familiar Christmas Music Quiz on Wednesday the 5th and Wednesday the 12th of December. And festive afternoon tea on Sunday the 2nd, Tuesday the 4th, Sunday the 9th, Tuesday the 11th, Sunday the 16th, Tuesday the 18th, Wednesday the 19th, and Sunday the 23rd of December. And of course, don't forget the New Year's Eve gala evening and Soul and Motown party. It's on New Year's Eve. If you want to find out more details, then contact the Christmas coordinator on Southend 01702 344 553. Now that's the Maritime Rooms and some of the other events. Coming next, we'll look ahead to 2019. So in this final section detailing what's on at the Cliffs Pavilion and the Palace, of course, and the Dixon, let me tell you about some of the big shows coming in 2019. Check-in is now open for Benidorm Live, written by Darren Litton, featuring Jake Canuso, Janine Davitsky, Adam Gillan, Sherry Hewson, Shelley Longworth and Tony Maudsley, and featuring Neptune's very own Asa Elliott. It's the nearest you'll get to going on holiday with the cast, says Darren Litton. It's on at the Cliffs Pavilion from Monday the 7th to Saturday the 12th of January. It's a 12 plus show. Performances Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m, Wednesday and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday 8 p.m, and Wednesday and Saturday matinees 40, 36, 28 pounds. Premium 46. Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m, 45 and 41, as well as 33. The premium there 51. Concessions £2.50 off, excluding Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Under 16s £5 off, excluding Friday and Saturday 8 p.m. It's a 12 plus show. Benidorm Live at the Cliffs. The Lady Vanishes, based on the film directed by Alfred Hitchcock, written by Sidney Gilliatt and Frank Lunder, adapted by Anthony Lampard, is on at the Palace Theatre from Monday the 21st to Saturday the 26th of January. The latest instalment in the classic thriller series, another Bill Kenwright presentation, the Classic Thriller Theatre Company, inspired by the Hitchcock classic. A new adaptation of the much-loved film, directed by Alfred Hitchcock and starring Margaret Lockwood and Michael Redgrave. Socialite Iris is travelling home to England on the train when an accident introduces her to the mild-mannered Miss Froy. After her travelling companion suddenly disappears, Iris is perplexed to find that all the other passengers deny ever having seen her. Performances Monday to Saturday 8 p.m, Thursday and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday 8 p.m, and the matinees 30, 28 and 23 pounds. Friday and Saturday 8 p.m, 32, 30 and 25. Concessions £2 off, excluding Friday and Saturday evenings. Senior Citizen Midweek Special for the matinee £24.50 and £21.50. Now, The Bodyguard, the musical, returns to the Cliffs Pavilion from Tuesday the 22nd of January to Saturday the 2nd of February. The international award-winning smash-hit musical based on the blockbuster film The Bodyguard is back, following her triumphant West End run and sellout UK tour. Three-time Brit nominee and X Factor winner Alexandra Burke returns to the role of Rachel Marin in Southend. Monday to Saturday performances 8 p.m, Wednesday and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday 8 p.m, 48, 45, 43 and 34 pounds. The premium is 56.50. Friday and Saturday 8 p.m, and the Saturday matinee 52, 49, 47 and 37. The premium is 61.50. The Wednesday matinee is 44, 40, 37, 27 pounds. The premium £51. Concessions £3 off the price bands 2, 3 and 4 Monday to Thursday, excluding premium and reverse. Under 16s £5 off the price bands 2, 3 and 4. There is a Senior Citizen Midweek offer, and there are school deals available as well. The Bodyguard, the musical, at the Cliffs Pavilion. The thriller that gripped the world, The Girl on the Train, starring Samantha Womack, directed by Anthony Banks, is on at the Palace from Monday the 18th to Saturday the 23rd of February. Rachel Watson longs for a different life. Her only escape is the perfect couple she watches through the train window every day, happy and in love. Or so it appears. Performances Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m, Thursday and Saturday matinees 2:30 p.m. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 and the Thursday matinee £36, £34 and £27. The Friday and Saturday shows at 8 and the Saturday matinee £38, £36 and £29. Concessions £2.50 off excluding Friday and Saturday. Another senior citizen midweek offer available £29 excluding groups. The Full Monty by Simon Beaufoy, based on the Fox Searchlight Pictures motion picture, is on at the Cliffs Pavilion. Every inch a whopping hit, it says here. Actually, it was the Daily Telegraph that said that. Joe Gill, James Redmond, Kai Owen, Gary Lucy, Louis Emmerich and Andrew Dunn star in The Full Monty. Monday the 1st to Saturday the 6th of April. It's one of the most acclaimed British films ever, and the stage play has become one of the most phenomenal theatrical productions ever, winning the UK Theatre Award for Best Touring Production. Monday to Saturday, 8pm, Wednesday and Saturday matinees, 2:30pm. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 and the Saturday matinee, £38, £36 and £28. Premium £45. The Wednesday matinee, £34, £32 and £27. The premium is £39. Friday and Saturday at 8, £43, £41, £33. The premium £50. Generous group discounts available excluding Friday and Saturday evenings and premium. Tickets from £10 available Monday 8pm and Wednesday 2:30pm. Peter James's The House on Cold Hill, adapted by Sean McKenna and directed by Ian Talbot, is at the Palace Theatre from Monday the 1st to Saturday the 6th of April. Following the incredible sellout stage success of Not Dead Enough, The Perfect Murder and Dead Simple, the #1 best-selling author Peter James is back with a spine-tingling new world premiere play. Based on Peter's own real-life experience, The House on Cold Hill tells the story of the Harcourt family who move into the house of their dreams, an old dilapidated Georgian mansion that has been empty for the last 40 years. Performances Monday to Saturday at 8, Thursday, Saturday matinees 2:30. Tickets Monday to Thursday at 8 and the Thursday matinee £36, £34 and £27. Friday and Saturday at 8pm and the Saturday matinee £38, £36 and £29. Concessions £2.50 off excluding Friday and Saturday evenings. Under 16s £20 excluding Friday and Saturday. The Senior Citizen Midweek Matinee Special is £27. What else can I tell you about? I can tell you about Gary Barlow and Tim Firth's Calendar Girls. The award-winning musical is on at the Cliffs Pavilion from Tuesday the 23rd to Saturday the 27th of April. Calendar Girls, the musical by Gary Barlow and Tim Firth, is the award-winning production based on the true story of the Calendar Girls, a group of ordinary ladies who achieved something extraordinary. This marvellous musical comedy received fantastic 5-star reviews in London's West End and features an all-star cast. Tuesday to Saturday 8pm, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday matinees at 2:30pm. Tickets Tuesday to Thursday at 8, £46.50, £45.50, £42.50 and £34.50. The premium price £54.50. Friday and Saturday 8pm and the Saturday matinee £49.50, £47.50, £45.50 and £37.50. The premium price £57.50. Wednesday and Thursday matinees £42.50, £40.50, £38.50 and £30.50. The premium is £50.50. Concessions £2 off, excluding Friday and Saturday. And finally, I will tell you about one more show still to come in 2019. Craig Revel-Horwood as Miss Hannigan in Annie. It's on at the Cliffs Pavilion from 27th of May to the 1st of June 2019. And I hope that has given you a bit of a taster of what's being brought to you in 2019 by Southend Theatres.